Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well. Let's see the messages for you. This is a general reading for all the signs. Okay, so there is a card that flipped out in reverse. Take that. These readings and messages are applicable whenever you find them and whenever you see them. Okay. I've got two major arcana here with the Justice and the Moon. Energy at the bottom, I have the Six of Pentacles. There is unequal, pardon me, there is unequal affairs in terms of finances or in terms of opportunities. There is someone who is extending more than they should in a situation because the outcome or the results or probably the efforts are not replicating or are not reciprocating from the other side, which is causing this situation unfair, unequal, and not sustainable in the long run. Even if you may feel that the situation is in your control because you may be at this position where you may be sharing more than you actually could, thinking that you could control the outcome. However, get this message in writing that you cannot control anything. There is anyone or anything that can control the outcome of a situation, then it should be God. And even God does not do that because God does not intervene in the state of affairs that he or she created themselves. So there is a law and nature is governing that law. The law is called as the law of karma or the law of action. And the frequency or the vibrations or the messages or the karmic patterns that all of us disseminate in the world actually multiply and they come back to us in many ways, always. If not in this lifetime, then probably in the other lifetimes. And if there is anybody who could actually intervene and change the outcome of a situation, then it should be Guru. I'm saying Guru because Guru comes to the world or comes on earth to save the humanity in the form of um, humans. However, Guru is um, a synonym of Paramatma or a synonym of God. All right. So the situation cannot be controlled. If you think uh, that today you are in better control of the situation, then you could be wrong, because how quicker and how fast this situation is going to change and is going to be out of control, that you would have no idea. And then only when these things happen, then we realize that the world is falling apart, that the world is falling upside down. So let that situation not come or not boggle you down. With two major arcana here, with justice in reverse and moon in upright, I would say that if see, the situation is not, or the energy is not favorable, or the energy is not auspicious here. What I'm feeling is that if some of you who are watching this reading, and whenever you watch this reading, um, if you are waiting for situations to turn in your favor, let's say that there is a court case, there is a legal hearing, and you want you want the verdict or the decision to come in your favor, then I would be uh, um, I would say sorry in that case to be the bearer of a bad news, because this does not seem to be the case. The situation or the verdict could go to the opposing party, because the energies are not auspicious as we speak of this right now. There are many things which are hidden under the carpet. There are secrets which have not been revealed yet, which are yet to be unfolded, or which are yet to come to light. And there was a time when you were trying to fight for your rights, when you were trying to fight the battles all alone, and the society or the people around you who are working against you, they may have pushed you towards one corner, and you were trying with all your might to hold the fort, I would say. But what I'm seeing right now is that probably you may have lost all the energy, and now you are backing off, or or you are being asked to probably loosen the grid. With these two reverse cards, I'm feeling a sense that things are going out of hand, things are going out of control now. The control that probably you were trying to hold for quite some time, because of the might that, or because of the situation that you had, is actually going for a toss now. And I think you must have an idea of the situation now. You may be going through a state of depression, a state of stress, because of all these situations which are going against you. If there is a decision that you have been waiting, like I said earlier, It could be a legal case or a lawsuit, then that's going against you, and which in turn is putting you under a lot of stress. Pretty stressful situation. There are many things which are being hidden or which are kept hidden from you. There are secrets which are yet to come to light. It seems to me probably a situation at work. I'm not sure whether it's business or maybe land, property. All right. We will see what is the guidance for you. Um, what is it that your ancestors or your guides want to tell you at this stage? Let's take a look at that. Okay. The energies are violent today. Okay. So this one popped out, as you could see. The first message is the universe is wanting you to love yourself. I'll take another one. Compassion. Okay. I have no idea how this situation evolved, but could be the history. However, all I can tell you now is that the universe is probably trying to give justice to somebody else whom you may have done wrong with. This is what I am feeling now. I have no idea what you did in the past, but then the karmic cycle or the karmic scale is being balanced now. You are being asked to show compassion to the people around you or to that situation, probably that partner or um, that person, also to yourself, because I'm sure that the kind of energy that you are feeling right now or the kind of situation that you are in now, you should be in the surrender mode, you should be in the surrender phase, and that you are looking for that guidance from somewhere. Well, this is what the guidance is. Whatever um, whatever has been done, it cannot be undone. However, I want to say that whatever we do, I mean, whatever karma do we create in this life or in many lifetimes together can be forgiven, can be wiped out merely by the single sight of a guru, merely by the single divine presence in our lives in the form of God. And as I said at the beginning of this reading, that God comes in many forms. One of the potent forms, or one of the pretty visible or evident forms that we could find God present around us, is in the form of a guru. And this could be the time when God must be asking you to surrender completely to the divine and then follow the righteous path before the light, before the hope, and before the grace can start finding their ways towards you, which is why these two crucial pieces are important. One is that You must show compassion to yourself and of course the people around you, because these two energies are coming right from um, the divine realm. See, if you take a look at the rest of the energies or the cards that we completed, then these were inauspicious energies today. But then, right when we were about to finish and we were waiting and hoping for the messages to guide us, this is what shows up. What does this mean? This means that you must surrender to the divine now and then come out of that feeling of shame, guilt, and start loving yourself again. The kind of person that you were before all of these things happened is the person that you really want to um, love. The situations will pass, but the original nature of your consciousness, of your atma, of your soul, of your spirit has always been as pure as the consciousness of the universe or the consciousness of the divine, and that is what you need to embrace. That is what the acceptance is. This was what was meant to happen, has happened, and now is the time to pick up all the broken pieces together, surrender to the divine, believe in his hukum or in his um, will, and then see how the grace falls upon you again. If you cannot find anything else, then start with this mantra. This mantra is of um, Lord Shiva or Guruji, and the mantra goes like this: Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai. Om Namah Shivaya, Guruji Sada Sahai. Pay gratitude for the things that you have right now, because as long as you are alive, believe me, trust me, you have not lost anything. All right, with this, we will conclude this here. Let me know in the comments if it resonates with you, and do send me a message if you want detailed readings for yourself. Take care. Jai Guruji, Jai Ma Kali.